Hello, everybody. My name is Mickey Murphy. I've made an attempt a few years ago to make a video on how to cut up a fried chicken the southern way, and that wasn't too successful, and I'm hoping to do a little bit better. This is going to be an introductory video on growing Washington Parish watermelons outside of Bogalusa, Louisiana. We're located in the big toe of the Louisiana Boot, and over the last 60 years have developed a pretty good reputation in the Baton Rouge, Louisiana market for homegrown Washington Parish watermelons. And my daughter encouraged me to make this video, and hopefully it'll come out okay for us to maybe put on YouTube or something. But anyhow, we began preparing our ground back in November. My partner is 89 years old. I'm 77, and he's been growing watermelons every year since he was 9 years old, except the 2 years he spent in the Korean War. What got me started as far as a small farming operation is concerned, in the mid-'80s, my daughter was about to get near graduating from high school, and at that time I had an appetite for elk hunting in Colorado and taking my family skiing up there. And having made a living in education, we wasn't overly paid, and I knew something needed to be done to supplement my income so I could afford those two habits. And I've grown melons every year since 1987. And some years I've been fairly successful with it, and other years it's been a bust. I probably should have started this video back in November. We rented 11 acres old Bahia grass field right outside of Bogalusa that hadn't been planted in over 40 years. And we believe that's going to be ideal watermelon ground for us. We started breaking the well. First we bush hogged it, and then we broke it, and we've been breaking it periodically since then in preparation for this year's season. I forgot to mention today is March the 10th, 2022, and so we've been since November of 21 we've been fooling with prepping and getting ready. Just yesterday we had 7 tons of chicken litter, which is chicken manure that comes out of these houses up in South Mississippi, where they grow chickens mostly for Sanderson Farms up around Laurel. So what I've done today, I've started putting my potting medium in these cell packs. There's 50 cells in a pack, and I'll germinate 1 seed in each cell, so each tray will have 50 transplants in it. Now, different farmers use different formularies for processing their transplants. I happen to be a person that believes in a formula that calls for ProMix potting mix, and I use some Miracle-Gro potting mix, and I supplement it with Osmocote. So that's what's in these trays. And what I'll do, I'll warm these trays and get them to where the soil temperature is around 70 degrees. And I'll try to hold that temperature until the seeds are germinated. Now I'll put these seeds in these cell packs and transfer them to a cold frame, and try to sustain the temperature in that cold frame somewhere between 70 and 80 degrees. And if it's a large seed, I can generally get it germinated and up in about 5 days to 8 days, depending on the moisture content in the potting medium and some other factors. The size of the seed has a lot to do with it, because it takes a smaller seed a good bit longer to germinate than it does a larger seed. Now the seeds that we use mostly for the commercial market it's called a Summer Flavor 720, and I get the seed from Twilley's Seed Company over in the Carolinas. We've been growing that melons since the mid-90s. We first saw it at the Louisiana State Watermelon Festival up in Union Parish in about 94, 95, and we liked it so well we've been growing it since. It's a Jubilee type melon. It's long and striped, and hopefully later on in making these videos you'll get to see us pull one in the patch. So I just wanted to share this introductory information with you, and hopefully we'll be posting something else in the near future. Thank you. Hope you enjoy.